Something extremely serious is happening right now, and most people have no idea how close the world is to a major conflict. For the first time since tensions began, Iranian drones and American drones are standing face to face in the Persian Gulf, not in theory, not in statements, but physically, in real time, with weapons ready and nerves stretched tight. This is not analysis or imagination anymore. This is a moment where a single command can ignite a war that will shake the entire global system. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most kind, peace be upon you. Today, for the very first time since this confrontation started, Iranian drones and American drones have come directly face to face in the Persian Gulf. What makes this situation even more intense is that an Iranian drone was seen extremely close to a U.S. aircraft carrier, almost at the closest possible operational distance. Both sides were fully aware of each other. Below, the American aircraft carrier was present, and above it, an American drone was flying, clearly conducting surveillance and monitoring Iranian drone movements. At that moment, neither side could fire. This is not because they did not want to, but because the consequences of firing first would be uncontrollable. This is the situation right now. Iranian drones and American drones are directly confronting each other. Keep this in mind very carefully. The moment an order is issued, this confrontation can turn into an open war without warning. You already know about Iran's swarm drones. American, Canadian, and international military experts have openly admitted that U.S. aircraft carriers cannot fully defend themselves against swarm drone attacks. The reason is simple. Defensive systems are not designed to stop hundreds or thousands of small, fast, low-cost drones attacking at the same time. America does not want to repeat its old mistake of shooting down 400 or 500 drones while thousands more keep coming. The biggest problem for the United States is this. American drones are very expensive. They're large drones, such as MQ-9 Reapers and similar platforms. These drones are not designed to properly detect or counter swarm drones. Swarm drones move low, fast, and in unpredictable patterns. They can pass underneath advanced detection systems and reach their targets before being intercepted. You may remember the drone attack carried out earlier when drones hovered for long periods, sometimes for half an hour or more, while helicopters and defense systems chased them without success. Videos were recorded. Defense systems failed. The truth is that no defense system in the world has been proven capable of reliably stopping a full swarm drone attack. That reality has now reached the Persian Gulf. Right now, Iranian drones have moved close to a U.S. aircraft carrier, while American drones are also present in the area. The American drones are clearly there for surveillance. When you are preparing to attack someone's home and suddenly realize the other side is fully prepared and watching you, you understand that you are no longer dealing with a weak or unaware opponent. No one is that foolish. This is the critical phase we have reached. Israel, the United States, and Iran are now locked in a dangerous triangle. At this moment, Iran's position appears strong. The biggest issue now is this. If Trump does not attack Iran, America's global dominance and intimidation power could suffer permanent damage. On the other hand, if Trump does attack, the consequences could spiral completely out of control. Trump was recently given a proposal. He was advised to seize Iranian oil ships, especially those operating under shadow fleets with renamed or anonymous registrations, and send a message that America is still in control. But entering a full military conflict is a completely different matter. If America launches an attack, U.S. military bases across the region could be targeted in response. Despite this, Mohammed bin Salman reportedly made an emergency call and clearly stated that Saudi Arabia would not allow the United States to use Saudi airspace, land, or waters to attack Iran under any circumstances. This is a massive shift in regional dynamics and cannot be ignored. Now consider another major factor. Iran possesses thousands upon thousands of drones. These drones are cheap, continuously produced, and easily replaceable. They do not run out. They're built to overwhelm. If these drones are deployed in full force, an aircraft carrier like the Abraham Lincoln could be destroyed, and if that happens, Iran still has ballistic missiles as a secondary option. The core problem is this: Netanyahu is pressuring America to act. He is demanding attacks, escalation, and decisive action. But Trump is trapped. If he attacks, he is trapped. If he does not attack, he is trapped. If he targets Iran's leadership, he is trapped. If he avoids targeting leadership, he is trapped. There is no clean exit. Iranian media has now released what they describe as a major development. They claim Iranian drones are currently flying close to the U.S. aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln. This is being presented as a powerful signal. These drones are reportedly flying at altitudes of up to 48,000 feet. If an attack occurs in this area, nearly 30% of global oil and gas supply could be affected immediately. Watch what happens when the news breaks. Within minutes, not hours, oil prices will surge. 5 to 7 minutes is all it will take for global markets to panic. The situation unfolding right now is clear to anyone who is paying attention. Netanyahu is under immense pressure. He's being watched closely. He's expected to finalize a deal, but he's refusing to move forward. Meanwhile, Israel is reportedly offering financial incentives and calling Jews worldwide to return. Many are responding by saying they do not want to return to a country already at war. Saudi Arabia has openly stated that any attack on Iran is unacceptable and that they would stand against it. At the same time, the United States has deployed significant naval forces, including fleets and aircraft carriers, into the region. Trump is not foolish. He understands the gravity of the situation. Across the world, people are saying the same thing. The situation is deteriorating. An attack could happen today, tomorrow, or any moment. But behind the scenes, Qatar, Turkey, and Oman are actively working to finalize a deal with Trump. They believe Trump needs face-saving measures to step back without appearing weak. Trump wants a symbolic strike. He wants to hit Iran and have Iran accepted quietly. He wants Iran to offer a sacrifice, perhaps allow limited damage to oil facilities, or accept minimal retaliation so the war can end quickly. Iran has rejected this idea outright. Turkey, Oman, and Qatar are insisting that Trump must receive something, otherwise he will not back down. Meanwhile, Iran has responded sharply, linking protests in the United States to what they call consequences of American actions abroad. They're calling it a direct response to U.S. interference. The situation is evolving rapidly, and the most dangerous phase has already begun. Israeli officials have now been informed that the U.S. is open to negotiating a new nuclear deal with Iran. This raises serious questions. Trump previously claimed Iran's nuclear facilities were destroyed. If that is true, why is a new deal needed? Israel's demands are extreme. They want regime change. They want Iran's ballistic missile range eliminated. They want Iran's nuclear program reduced to zero. They want drone production stopped. They want leadership changes discussed. Only then, they say, might they stop. No one ever talks about Israel's nuclear weapons. No one asks about their estimated 90 nuclear warheads. No one demands disarmament there. The pressure falls entirely on Iran. This is the double standard the world is witnessing. Iran offered a counter-proposal. They said they were willing to limit weapons and nuclear capabilities if Israel also disarmed and the Middle East became nuclear-free. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and other Gulf countries supported this idea. Israel rejected it outright.